Welcome to the 2008 Russellville Cyclone football season. And good evening, everyone, as we get set for the game opener for the 2008 football season as the Russellville Cyclones entertain the Morrilton Devil Dogs, the I-40 rivalry. And the football field looks absolutely gorgeous. A good crowd on hand at Cyclone Stadium as we prepare for what is always, you can throw out the predictions, you can throw out what they did last year, you can throw out what has what, who has who as far as on paper is concerned. This is Russellville and Morrilton, and these players and coaches and fans and band and cheerleaders and pep squad will leave it all on the field tonight, because this is almost a season in itself. A rivalry game. It's for bragging rights up and down the I-40 corridor, and the Russellville Cyclones this evening having an opportunity to entertain the Morrilton Devil Dogs. Just 25 miles separate these two highly successful football programs. In the background, you can see the Morrilton Devil Dogs walking onto the field. They will be on the far sideline. And the Russellville Cyclones, there's the coaching staff making their way up the near sideline as they prepare for this evening's game. And the Cyclones, of course, will be coming through that smoke-filled tunnel here at Cyclone Stadium in just a moment. And to the excitement and the exhilaration of all the fans who have celebrated the start of the 2008 football campaign and are ready for that opening kickoff. We've been through the preseason red-black scrimmage. Then we went through the scrimmage game, and a very good scrimmage turned in by the Russellville Cyclones against Heritage High School, the new high school out of Rogers, Arkansas. But now it's all for real. It's all about the season. It's all about pointing toward the great season ahead, toward the state playoffs, toward a conference championship, and all those things that these young men have been working for. They've been working on for sure since the start of 2-a-day drills, but for most of them, they've been working on this season since they began playing Pee-wee football. So here we are, and you can see some of the youngsters running in the background there. Maybe there's some of the future Cyclones that will grace Cyclone Stadium in the years ahead. Our thanks to our great sponsors throughout the year. They'll be with us throughout the year. St. Mary's Regional Medical Center, Doctors Johnston and Richardson, EADS North America, Valley Motors Incorporated, Simmons Bank, and many, many more. We're glad you're along with us for the telecasts. And, of course, the great camera crew and production staff of IMC Studios gives you a ground-level look at the Cyclones as they bring the captains to the 50-yard line, including David Robinson, number 5, Kenneth Golden, number 21. Number 45 is Jared Vinson. Number 89 is Terrell Carter carrying the football. They will be carrying the captain's roles this evening. You see the Cyclone Stadium scoreboard in the background, and the officials themselves ready to march to the 50-yard line and decide who is going to be kicking and receiving to begin this football game. There's an excitement in the air. There is all the things that go along with it. The band has been preparing for weeks for this opener. The cheerleaders have been preparing. The pep squad and all that. Let's check out for Morrilton. Number 22 is Bruce Jones, a senior. And also over there is number 34, William Evans. The co-captains for the Devil Dogs. And there have been, in the several decades since I came to the Arkansas River Valley, there have been some Donnybrook, Russellville, and Morrilton football games. I can remember a Hootens Classic not that long ago out at Arkansas Tech University, in which Arkansas Tech hosted Morrilton and Russellville. Let's check this out now. Morrilton will be receiving, defending the north goal, and the Cyclones will be kicking off to begin the ball game, and they'll be defending the south goal. Everybody shakes hands. In a moment, they'll be knocking heads, but right now they're shaking hands, and Jared Vincent trots off into the north end zone as the Cyclones prepare to come in behind the cheerleaders who are ready to welcome the Russellville Cyclones. There's the pep squad and drill team ready as the Cyclones will come bursting forth from that tunnel, and you'll see it from ground level right here on Channel 6 IMC Studio Sports Watch. There's the smoke giving you a hint that the Cyclones are just moments away from breaking forth. You can see it's jumping up and down, and here come the Cyclones onto the field. Marcus Kitchens, number 11, was the first man out of the tunnel, and he'll be the first man to the ball defensively a lot tonight. We hope to call his name a bunch. And there are both teams to the welcome of their own fans and bands. The Cyclones clad in their home red with black trousers and white numerals, black helmets, as they will now kneel in the end zone for the traditional prayer before the kickoff. That's Josh Morosco, who is directing the activities there. One of the quality seniors on this Russellville Cyclone football team for 2008. Our thanks to Posey Printing and Marketing Incorporated, Turnkey Business Systems, Innovative Industrial Solutions Incorporated, Energy, Liberty Bank, and Sorrells Body Shop Incorporated. Some more of our great sponsors we'll be mentioning to you throughout the game, and you'll see their messages. They are the people, by their sponsorship, making these quality telecasts possible. You're right on the sideline with the Cyclones as they send the kicking team, preparing them to send them to the field for the kickoff for this opening game of the 2008 season against the Morrilton Devil Dogs. I hope you can feel the excitement in the air as the Cyclones, everybody is 0-0 at this point. Whether you're picked to finish first in your conference, first in the state, or whether you're picked to finish last in your conference or last in the state, let me tell you, at this point, everybody is 0-0 and everybody is optimistic about the season ahead. So for the Cyclones, the kickoff team ready. As the Cyclones prepare to get started for the season. There are the receivers. One of those being Justin Criswell, a junior. And the football season and this football game is underway. And that one went into the end zone. Criswell did receive it. But remember, in high school football, if it goes into the end zone, it's brought out to the 20. So we'll set the Morrilton Devil Dogs for you. Always a very physical, a very fast football team. Always with speed. Always with ground speed and with good size up front. Morrilton from the spread and will run from the shotgun with a single setback. Next to the quarterback. Throwing out of the backfield, and it's batted away. That's Trent Leslie. Got out there on the edge. The senior, 6'2", 205, and he batted it away. Looking at it again on instant replay. The pass was intended for Criswell, Justin Criswell, and it's second down and 10. Boy, that was an exciting way to start the first series defensively for these Cyclones. Wide receiver left. Twin right. Quarterback this time under center for the Devil Dogs. Give it off to the tailback. Able to slip one tackle, but not the second. That was Andrew Tryon carrying the football. He gained maybe a yard. It'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Morrilton Devil Dogs. You see Marcus Kitchens trying to bring the crowd into the action. From the shotgun. Back to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Hagens, the quarterback, throws. It is complete to the 35-40. 45, but the football is dropped, and who came up with it? Criswell got the reception, and I believe he got back on the football. He went off and left it. Terrence Hagens' pass was complete. And a 1st and 10 for the Morrilton Devil Dogs after that completion to Justin Criswell. Bring a wide receiver, make it 2 to the near side. That's Montel McKee, the widest to the right. Hagens under center. Single setback behind him. Give it to the tailback. Tries to bust left, nothing there. And things stacked up there by Terrell Carter as Andrew Tryon tried to try the left side. But the Cyclone defense with good penetration. And you see some of the outstanding front for the Cyclones defensively. They've been there before. There's some experienced heads on that front line. Trent Leslie, Terrell Carter, Marcus Kitchens. 2nd down 11. Hagens throws the screen pass. It's complete to Criswell to the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and bumped out of bounds at the 10-yard line. John Olson finally bumped him out of bounds as Criswell almost went all the way on the crossing pattern out of the backfield. The official marks him out of bounds at the 8-yard line, where it'll be a 1st and goal for the Devil Dogs. Little delay as Criswell circled out of the backfield. Here he is. Criswell is lined up as a wide receiver to the near side. Hagens, play action on the fake, throws underneath. Ball is dropped, but looked like the receiver was able to get back on the football. Randy Olf was the receiver, and he left it laying on the turf at the 10. It'll be a loss of 2. So it's 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line. Trying to go to the tight end underneath. But the Cyclone defense was having nothing to do with it. 3 wide receivers go left. Tryon remains in the backfield with Hagens. The very dangerous Criswell is the inside receiver left. They look for him. Throw down the middle. It is incomplete and almost intercepted. The pass was intended for Kyle Hayes, number 24, incomplete. Fell harmlessly to the ground, almost intercepted at the 5-yard line. It's at the 10. Still goal to goal. Checking back Randy Oath into the lineup for the Devil Dogs as Hagens gets the instructions from the coaching staff. Early going, first quarter, no score, but Morrilton threatens here in the season opener. Look out for Hagens to go to Criswell. Criswell is split left. He does get the football to the 5 and gets down to about the 3-yard line. Over there to make the stop. Chase Wetzel, the senior, 5'10", 170, number 27. And the gain from the 10 down to inside the 3-yard line. 4th down and goal. An early critical point of the football game. The Cyclones will try to stiffen here and keep the Devil Dogs out. 4th down and goal from the 2.5. And there's a flag. Situation like that, you look for who jumped. It's offsides against Russellville, but not much to give up there, just a yard. So it's 4th down and goal, 3 feet closer than it was a moment ago at the 1 yard line. Wide receivers go twin left and twin right. Matter of fact, 3 wide receivers left. Naked backfield, bring a man in motion is trying. The fake, nothing doing there. Nothing ahead. The Cyclones push back. Hagens, who tried to go on a quarterback draw. Let's look at it again on replay from right behind where the play happened. Hagens tried to come up the middle, and there just wasn't any place to go. The Cyclones had bottled up the interior, and a host of Cyclones were there to make the stop. The Cyclones hold. They'll take over on downs when we return in just a moment.
If you had someone build you a deck, you'd want them to use the best materials. If you had someone build you a pool, you'd want them to use the best materials. If you had someone install your roof, you'd want them to use award-winning GAF materials. Miller Roofing Company is the only GAF-certified roofing company in the River Valley. Miller Roofing Company is the only one that accepts credit cards and offers financing. Don't settle for anything but the best. Don't settle for anyone but Miller Roofing Company, serving the River Valley for over 24 years.
Are you ready to score a touchdown on the new Toyota? I'm Randy Cox, Phil Wright Toyota in Russellville. And if you want to shop at a dealership where you have a comfortable hometown atmosphere,
where you are treated with respect and allowed to make an intelligent decision about the car that is right for your needs without being pushed.
Where we never have any bogus charges just for doing your paperwork.
A dealership that offers great prices without all the tricky advertising gimmicks.
Come see Joel, Michael, or Heath, or visit us online at www.philwrightoyota.com.
The fair is coming to town September 9th through the 13th at the Polk County Fairgrounds with over 25 rides and armbands available every night. Come check out all the exhibits from arts and crafts to livestock. Don't miss your chance to see the amazing pig races and the all-new hit ride Power Surge, plus the hilarious magician T.A. Hamilton, starting at 6 o'clock Tuesday through Friday and at noon on Saturday, September 9th through the 13th at the Polk County Fairgrounds.
As a kid, we had that encyclopedia from 1976, and I'd be like, why isn't the space shuttle in here? Today's students learn so much on the internet. They listen to famous speeches, and they look at that cat. That's why suddenly high-speed internet's great. There's no required contracts, and with connections that are faster than DSL, you'll know it's not 1976. Now that's groovy.
Get Suddenlink Value high-speed internet. Enjoy 1 meg of download speed for only $19.95 a month for your first 4 months.
At C&D Drugstore, we strive for the best hometown service we can give. Locally owned and operated since the late 1800s, C&D Drugstore is one of the oldest established drugstores in Arkansas. At C&D Drugstore, we accept all Medicare Part D and offer free delivery. We offer custom compounding and custom flavors for all your prescription needs. So come let our highly trained pharmacy staff assist you and enjoy the snack bar while you wait. C&D Drugstore, 968-2456.
Life comes at you fast, but with Nationwide Blue Ribbon Claim Services, you don't have to worry if your car's been in an accident.
Contact Chris Lamberson at 968-8698.
Nationwide is on your side.
The Cyclones get the football. Not a whole lot of room to work. Their own 1 yard line. Barrett Hughes opens at quarterback. We'll also see Blake Robinson, number 10. I formation in the backfield. Give it off, first man through, and getting some running room. Kenneth Golden, 10, and out to the 15-yard line. Nifty running by the scooting senior. Let's look at it here. Good up front blocking. Look at that O-line doing a great job. Here's Golden giving the Cyclones some room, and finally it's Criswell who brings him down from behind. Criswell going both ways for the Devil Dogs. First down, Cyclones from their own 16, and they've got some room to work now. Derek Haley in the slot to the near side. We flip-flop it to an offset I in the backfield. Give it off to Golden, and Golden not much there. Tried to pick his way, but not much going there for the Cyclones. Stop made by William Evans, the senior, number 34. No gain on the play as David Robinson goes split right, along with Haley, and also that big target, Tanner Keeling. Barrett Hughes at quarterback. From the shotgun. Throws out. Complete to Haley. Haley still trying to bring it in, and because he was trying to make sure he had it, he lost his momentum going forward, and the Devil Dogs were able to regroup. Stop made by Andrew Tryon, along with others. Also over there was Darian Criswell, big number 79. No gain on the play, third down and 10. Wide receivers come left and a single receiver right. For the Cyclones, that's Stephen Gebhard, the senior. Now, sideline warning to both benches. So third down and 10 from the 16-yard line. And let's see what head coach Jeff Holt has put together here for this third down and 10. Three wide receivers to the left of your screen, flooding the wide side of the field here at Cyclone Stadium. Hughes look downfield, had his man. That's Robinson at the 30-yard line. That should be enough for a first down. The stop was made by Kyle Hayes. Let's look at it again from ground level. Hughes looked out to his first option, then came back to the second option. That was Robinson, and he was hit hard. Looks like he bulldogged him a little bit there. And let's see what the officials are talking about here. So the officials say, dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Cyclones, and that will push it back to the 15-yard line. But did the first down, was it recorded first? We'll see. Now the officials have to decide. They're gonna talk it over. Was it a first down before? And I believe it was. First down before the infraction, which would make it a first down. So the official holding up number one, so it should be first down. So the Cyclones with a single setback in the backfield. Flip-flop. Load the right side. Hand it off. That's Golden, and Golden to the 21-yard line. Picks up about 6 on that play. Sweeping the left-hand side. Keaton Rhodes, number 52 over there. See him standing in the picture right there. Oh, he's a big rascal, isn't he? Pickup of 6 on the play. As the Cyclones operating, they'd gotten out to the 30-yard line, but the penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct, moved the football back 15 yards. That's Keeling in the slot to the near side for the Cyclones. Handing it off. Again, Kenneth Golden getting some room. That's first down and more down the sideline and finally bumped out of bounds near midfield. Again, Kenneth Golden with that great speed. Look at him. He looks inside. Now he bounces it to the outside. Great vision. Outruns one defender there, and finally, number 22, Bruce Jones, was able to grab at the ankles, but a holding call against the Cyclones. Oh, that's a killer. Maybe that's why he was able to get to the corner so well. But move it back now. Wow. Cyclones going the wrong direction, back to the 11-yard line. After the holding call, so the Cyclones have been victimized by an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty and a holding call back-to-back. First quarter action, no score, Russellville and Morrilton. It's the I-40 rivalry, first game of the year. Barrett Hughes from the shotgun. Twin left and right. Throws quickly out to Haley, and he has to juggle that one, and again, by the time he was able to bring it in, he is down at the 5-yard line. Oh, my. And the way the Cyclone defense was playing earlier, now the Devil Dog defense has responded themselves. Well, they place his forward progress at the 7-yard line. A loss of 4 more on the play for Russellville. So the Cyclones, who actually started this drive at their own 1-yard line, have been out to the 30, but now back to their own between 7 and 8-yard line. Cyclones split 3 wide receivers to the wide side of the field. That's right. Hughes waiting. He's in his own end zone, now running for his life. Got outside, and now he's just going to try to get to the sideline. Good defensive play turned in by the Morrilton Devil Dogs and by William Evans. So place the football down at the 12. The Cyclones got almost 5 yards out of that play. But the Cyclones are going to punt it away on this 4th down. And the short punt is going to go out of bounds around the 46-yard line. So about 39 yards with no return. Pretty effective punt for the Cyclones. Let's take that back from the 12 to the 46, which would be 34 yards. 34 yards I was thinking of when the Cyclones were back at the 7-yard line. So 34 yards with no return, and Morrilton will have the football in Cyclone territory in good field position at the 46-yard line. Montel McKee comes split to the near side. Man in the slot. 2 backers now, along with Higgins. Comes to the near side, being chased, throws underneath to Criswell, and Criswell slipped down. Jared Vincent was there to make sure he didn't go any further. But Criswell is a very dangerous receiver and runner for the Morrilton Devil Dogs. No score as the defenses and some key penalties have been the difference here in the first quarter. Twins left, twin right for the Devil Dogs. Higgins. Terrence Higgins slips down the line, gives it off, and there's not much there. Nice cut by the halfback, Andrew Tryon. He was stopped for a loss, and how he got away from those 2 Cyclone defenders, I'll never know. But he turned a big loss into a good gainer. And we're going to have a penalty, a personal foul on the end of that play. And that will not help the Cyclones. Their third infraction already here in the first quarter. Must have been as Tryon was trying to get out of bounds. And this one is going to march the football down to the inside the 25. And so far, this whole football game has been played on the Russellville end of the field. Cyclones were able to stop a fourth down at the 1-yard line and get the football back, but then their own penalties pushed them back and they had to punt the football away. Terrence Higgins, under center, gives it off. That's Tryon, and Tryon got nowhere. Not any place to go. Stop made by Blade Estes. The sophomore, 6'1", 60, number 74. And you can see on the replay, just a big wall and a loss on the play of 2. So this Cyclone defense has really come to play, and they've had to here early to keep the Devil Dogs with that high-octane offense and tremendous speed. Now, again, let's find where Criswell is. There he is in the slot. On the offensive right, Higgins. He'll be looking for him, but he's got to get away from one defender. He did, but not the second one as he's ridden out of bounds just about at the original line of scrimmage, the 25. Jared Vincent over there defensively for the Cyclones, and Chase Wetzel, number 27. It'll be 3rd and 11 after a 1-yard pickup by Terrence Higgins, who obviously wanted to throw the football, then he was forced to run for his life. First quarter, no score. The Cyclones and the Morrilton Devil Dogs. You're watching IMC Studios Sports Watch. From the shotgun, Higgins rolls near side, looking, throws, and Criswell dropped it at the 15-yard line. He was open. He was sliding down, but he had it in his grasp. At the 15-yard line, it would have been a first down. And that's one Criswell knows he shouldn't have let get away. But that's not the last time we're going to see Mr. Criswell this evening. Run twin receivers left. That's the short side of the field. Criswell's over there. Twin to the near side. That's the wide side of the field. Single setback. Look out of the backfield. Oh, and trying to get away, and being completely submerged with the sack. Let's look at it again. Higgins wanted to throw. He brought it back down. The defenders were there, just barely got away from Blade Estes. And then Terrell Carter and Marcus Kitchens put the finishing kiss on Terrence Higgins. So the Cyclones take over at their own 33, and with that defensive sack, the Cyclones are in the best field position offensively they've been all night. That thanks to the defense. Barrett Hughes at quarterback, under center. Brought a man in motion. Looking, going for all of it, downfield, and it is complete. What a grab by Stephen Gebhard at the 25-yard line. Let's look at it again. Great play action. Sold it good. Kenneth Golden got all the attention, and Hughes just reared back and laid it out. Long strides from Gebhard, and he brought it in. Tryon was back there, but he could not keep Gebhard from grabbing that football. And Gebhard, the senior, 6'1", 72, stretched out there, and it's a first down for the Cyclones. They mark it at the 27-yard line. Wow, how the momentum changes in a hurry. Hughes give it off to Golden. Golden right up the middle. Nice picking of his way down to the 20-yard line. Looking at it again, deep handoff. Looked right, nothing there. Looked left, nothing there, and then just went right straight ahead. tried to follow his blockers. And finally, number 11, Frederick McDaniel, brought him down just outside the 20. He was using big numbers 71 Logan Pirtle, 6'1", 255 in that offensive line to run behind. Behind Pirtle, you can just about disappear. Here's Hughes. Play action away, roll away, throws across, and Keeling dropped the football. Tanner Keeling, he had it in his grasp. He was beginning to look downfield, and he had a wide open field ahead of him, but you got to look it in, as the coaches say, all the way in. Otherwise, that happens, and we see that happen over and over and over again. Get over anxious. You think you've already brought it in, and all of a sudden it's laying on the ground, and you're without it. At the 20-yard line, Barrett Hughes, I formation. Back, throws, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it Tanner Keeling. He threw it low down around the 15-yard line. And there's Keeling walking back to the huddle. Boy, he's impressive coming out of that backfield. 6'1", 250 pounds. That's a load to bring down. And a load when he's blocking, too. So let's see what the Cyclones are going to pull out here. Hughes under center. Golden is the deep back. Twin receivers right. Look at that crowd from Morrilton. Great crowd from both schools. Play action again. Throw it to the corner. That one is caught by Robinson. He was hit hard, but he held on to the football. Matthew Franklin, the junior, number 4, hit him pretty good. Let's look at it again. Play action to Golden. Throw it out on the out pattern, and it's right there for Robinson. Robinson hit pretty good, but he spun around but held on to the football. The ball's at the 14-yard line. It's a first down for the Russellville Cyclones, trying to get the first points of the evening. Morrilton got to the 1-yard line. And that'll be the end of the first quarter with no score. You're watching Russellville Cyclone football.
When you're looking for a pre-owned vehicle, Valley Motors offers the best selection in the River Valley. Only the cleanest vehicles that have passed the Carfax report and our silver certified 70-point inspection are waiting for you. Plus, we have a large selection of vehicles getting 30 miles per gallon or more. Knowledgeable, friendly salespeople, the best selection, prices starting at $49.95, and easy financing are all at Valley Motors Pre-Owned Center, your friends in the car business. Highway 64 East in Russellville.
Though I've been actively involved in public service for several years, I find that family life plays a critical role in preparing me to be your state representative. Families deal with budgets every day, and things like jobs and safety are paramount to us. We know education is the key to success, and that we all have to work together for the good of all. Families, they can teach us a lot about the right paths in life. As your next state representative, I'll bring my collective public service and practical experience to the state capitol.
In today's world of technology, we still enjoy a warm smile and a friendly hello. We also expect the products we choose to have a high standard of quality. And we like the service we receive to leave a good feeling, time after time. At First State Bank, this is what we strive for each day, building relationships with customers through personal, quality service. That's true community banking. That's First State Bank.
CenturyTel high-speed internet, $14.95 a month when you bundle. Think fast.
Oh, what a wonderful morning. It's time to rise and shine. All I need is a steaming cup of coffee. Today is gonna be.
Life comes at you fast, but with Nationwide Blue Ribbon Claim Services, you don't have to worry. We can guarantee all your repairs in writing.
Contact Chris Lamberson at 968-8698.
Nationwide is on your side.
What a great crowd on hand. It's game day, as you see on those shirts, as the Cyclones celebrate the season opener, and it has been a great first quarter already. No score. The Cyclones, with their best offensive threat of the evening, the defense has really played well. They've held Morrilton at bay when the Devil Dogs were playing on the Cyclones' end of the field most of the first quarter. Turned them away at the 1 yard line. And now the Cyclones with an opportunity to strike themselves. As we flip ends of the field, the Cyclones will be moving left to right, north to south here in the second quarter, as the bands are enjoying their first night out at the football games. The bands enjoy it just as much as the fans do, and the cheerleaders, and the drill teams, and I think the football team itself.
Community will have an opportunity to meet faculty members and hear about various programs in Russellville.
All right, there you go. It's an I formation as Barrett Hughes will set him down just inside the 15-yard line. Jared Vincent in playing fullback. Give it off. Nice run there by Kenneth Golden down to about the 7-yard line. Let's look at it again. Look at that lead block. And he runs right behind his offensive line down to around the 7-yard line. Particularly, once again, Logan Pirtle, the sophomore, with a nice block up front. And the gains to the 7-yard line. Second down. Golden, the deep back. That offensive line doing a good job. Give it off Golden. He may be in. Touchdown, Cyclones. Boy, he is slippery. No one got a good hand on him. Let's look at it again from ground level. Kenneth Golden, the senior, 195-pounder. Like a worm. Found the end zone. No one put a hand on him, and the Cyclones are on the board. Be the try now for the extra point. Holding on the play will be Blake Robinson. Zach Hocker with the kick up. It's good. 7-0 Cyclones as we take a break from Cyclone Stadium.
Are you ready to score a touchdown on the new Toyota? I'm Randy Cochran, Phil Wright Toyota in Russellville. And if you want to shop at a dealership where you have a comfortable hometown atmosphere,
where you're treated with respect and allowed to make an intelligent decision about the car that is right for your needs without being pushed.
Where we never have any bogus charges just for doing your paperwork.
A dealership that offers great prices without all the tricky advertising gimmicks.
Come see Joel, Michael, or Heath, or visit us online at www.philwrighttoyota.com.
I'm back in my old school to talk about Suddenlink digital cable and high-speed internet. That's my 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Panucci.
Michael, You still owe me that paper on horseshoe crabs.
Sure thing, Mrs. Panucci, but right now I'm giving an oral presentation about Suddenlink. There's tons of educational shows, and their internet speeds are the fastest in town.
Michael!
I gotta go, but call Suddenlink.
Get Suddenlink 4 meg preferred high-speed internet. Now only $29.95 a month for your first 4 months.
Want more life per gallon? Then Valley Motors is your best buy. With over 1/3 of our pre-owned inventory getting 30 miles per gallon, and cars and trucks beginning at only $178 per month, it is a win-win situation for you. Plus, Valley Motors' goal is to finance everyone with the best rates, the best warranties, and the peace of mind in buying a quality certified pre-owned vehicle. That's Valley Motors, Highway 64 East in Russellville. Your friends in the car business.
Have you looked closely at the rate on your interest-bearing checking account? What about the account benefits? Are you getting the rewards you deserve? Maybe it's time to check out Reward Checking, offered exclusively at First State Bank, the only bank in the market paying higher interest checking. Plus, you get same-day posting and refunds on your foreign ATM fees. We'll also include free online banking with bill pay. Don't settle for second-best checking when you can have Reward Checking from First State Bank, your true community bank.
There are the cheerleaders. Don't you know they are really having a great time here tonight. And there at ground level is the huddle as the Cyclones draw first blood, and head coach Jeff Holt has got to feel good about the way his Cyclones have played both offensively and defensively. You take away the penalties on the first drive, and after that, the Cyclones have really put the machine into gear. The Cyclones will now kick it off. Zach Hocker, number 18, will do the kickoff chores, as the Devil Dogs will await. And the Devil Dogs will have their opportunity to get back into this football game, trailing 7-0 here in the second quarter. Line drive kick down to around the 6-yard line. And up the far sideline. Nice return on the play. This is the excitement Morrilton brings. Matthew Franklin, number 4, with a great return out to the 45-yard line. And again, great speed. So at the 45-yard line, it's a first down and 10. There's Terrell Carter. You see him lined up on the near side. This good defensive front from Russellville. Criswell, number 5, goes split right. Twin set to the near side as Hagens brings Criswell in motion. Going to give it to him. The speedster cuts it back inside, but he broke one tackle there. And that's why you got to wrap them up. As the Cyclones see Criswell's gain out to the 49-yard line, about 4 on the play. Second down and 6. Twin set right. Criswell to the near side. I formation, bring Criswell in motion. Give it off. That's Tryon, and Tryon gets across midfield about the 47-yard line. Stop by the Cyclones, made by Addison Walker, 5'11", 172, a junior for Russellville. 3rd down and 2, as Morrilton needs to get to the 45-yard line of the Cyclones for a first down. And once again, Morrilton is in Cyclone territory. And this is a very dangerous Morrilton team with great speed, quickness. Higgins under center. Gives it off, and it's enough for a first down as the helmet went flying. Again on the stop. Addison Walker, the junior, number 44, and number 47, Aaron McConnell, number 47. Should be enough for a first down. Oh, but we have a face mask penalty against the Cyclones. If this is a major penalty, it'll be the 4th major penalty. No, it's just the inadvertent. It's a 5-yard penalty. Going to say if it had been the major personal foul, it would have been the 4th major penalty of the first half. It's a first down for the Devil Dogs. Now at the 38-yard line of Russellville, with the Cyclones leading 7-0, second quarter. Criswell right, twin set left. Trying in the backfield behind Higgins from ground level. Gave it off once again. And Tryon is going to be forced out of bounds. Oh, he ducked back in. Riding him down was John Olson, the junior, number 15. But a good pickup by young Andrew Tryon. 5-yard pickup on the play. He tried to grab him around the waist, and the legs were still churning. Twins right, single receiver left. As Higgins from ground level. He has the ball himself. He was going to throw right, but he did not have time. Play action there. Look at Terrell Carter. Boom there from the right-hand side, and Kitchens from the left sandwiched him at Cyclone Stadium. And a loss on the play. Back to the 40. 3rd and 12 as the Cyclones cave in the corners. And that time, Terrence Higgins had absolutely nowhere to go. Twin left, twin right. Hagan rolls right. Throws down the middle. Oh. Did Criswell bring that in? Boy, he leaped in the air, and he took a real hit. But he brought it in. Down at the 17 or 18-yard line. He was hit by 3 Cyclone defenders, but you could see him jump up between them and make the grab. And that's why Justin Criswell, we told you at the beginning of the game that he was their dangerous go-to guy, and he has been indeed. That was just sheer athleticism that kept that from being intercepted or incomplete. So first down for the Devil Dogs. Ooh, and Tryon ran right into Trent Leslie. Nowhere to go when it's that way. Higgins turns, hands it off, but Leslie says, nope, that's as far as you need to go. Tryon was trying to get away, but then there were Cyclones to help out. Oh, my. There have been several of those plays here in the first half. Just bang, bang, bang plays. At the 22. Second down and almost 15. And it looks like we have a timeout. Morrilton wants to talk about it, see what they would like to do. As we remind you about our great sponsors, you look right into the huddle. On the sideline, the Russellville Cyclone sideline. As Russellville come up with a big defensive play to force Morrilton to think about what they're going to do here. Our great sponsors include Sorrell's Body Shop Incorporated, Liberty Bank, Energy, Innovative Industrial Solutions Incorporated, Turnkey Business Systems, and Posey Printing and Marketing Incorporated. Thanks so much for watching IMC Studios Sports Watch on Channel 6. A little water around. And some of those seniors have really already made an impact in this ball game, including Marcus Kitchens, Terrell Carter, Trent Leslie. These are names that are familiar to Cyclone fans. They've been around. They've been to war. And they are taking it to Morrilton this evening. But the Devil Dogs still threaten, trailing 7-0. Second quarter action from Cyclone Stadium in the season opener. 2nd and 15 at the 22. Terrence Higgins under center. Play action, throw back. It is complete. There's Tryon, and he will score. Beautiful play calling. The play action, and then the throw back to the near side, and it is 7-6. And let me tell you, Tryon out of the backfield was all alone. 6:32 left to go in this first half. Cyclones lead it 7-6, but the extra point is upcoming. The extra point attempt is blocked by the Cyclones. Let's look at it again from ground level. It was a low snap, and the kick was blocked, and in there defensively to make the block was Chase Wetzel. 7-6, the Cyclones hold on to a 1-point lead with a little over 6 minutes left to go in the first half. And that was not Frederick McDaniel's fault. That was a low snap there and not able to get the kick away. So now Russellville, offensively, steps back on the field, holding on dearly to a 1-point lead. Kenneth Golden with the touchdown run earlier in this quarter. For the Devil Dogs, Andrew Tryon with the touchdown. And now ready to kick off is Fabian Mark, number 28. That's who's lined up there. And the kick is a short one, taken at the 14-yard line, right up the middle. And out past the 45-yard line, Kenneth Golden. He is so fluid. There he is, taking it in, looking for his blockers up front. Slows down, now accelerates, finds a little crease, and the last man brought him down. So at the 47, the Cyclones have good field position here late in the first half. They lead by 1, 7-6. Give it off. Jason Walker, number 20, running hard. First down more, 35, down to the 34-yard line. Jason Walker. Blake Robinson at quarterback. Hands it off, and Jason Walker. Look at the nice move here on replay from ground level. Broke a tackle there and spins his way down. Plenty enough for a first down and much more. Jason Walker, senior, 5'11", 175. The quarterback, Blake Robinson, after Barrett Hughes went most of the first half. Give it off to Walker. Walker runs hard down to the 32-yard line. Stopped defensively by William Evans, number 34, the senior. Place the football at the 32. Second 7 at that particular point as the Cyclones trying to expand their 1-point lead. They lead 7-6 here late in the first half. Checking in for the Cyclones, Neil Demarius, the junior, 5'9", 225. He lines up as the tight end on this near side. Robinson rolling. Throwing. Oh, it's picked off by Morrilton. The pickoff is turned in by Bruce Jones, the senior. And the Devil Dogs will have it at their own 40, first down and 10. And just as the Cyclones looked like they were rolling, here come the Devil Dogs. Back in a moment.
If you had someone build you a deck, you'd want them to use the best materials. If you had someone build you a pool, you'd want them to use the best materials. If you had someone install your roof, you'd want them to use award-winning GAF materials. Miller Roofing Company is the only GAF certified roofing company in the River Valley. Miller Roofing Company is the only one that accepts credit cards and offers financing. Don't settle for anything but the best. Don't settle for anyone but Miller Roofing Company, serving the River Valley for over 24 years.
Though I've been actively involved in public service for several years, I find that family life plays a critical role in preparing me to be your state representative. Families deal with budgets every day, and things like jobs and safety are paramount to us. We know education is the key to success, and that we all have to work together for the good of all. Families, they can teach us a lot about the right paths in life. As your next state representative, I'll bring my collective public service and practical experience to the state capitol.
Want more life per gallon? Then Valley Motors is your best buy. With over 1/3 of our pre-owned inventory getting 30 miles per gallon and cars and trucks beginning at only $178 per month, it is a win-win situation for you. Plus, Valley Motors' goal is to finance everyone with the best rates, the best warranties, and the peace of mind in buying a quality certified pre-owned vehicle. That's Valley Motors, Highway 64 East in Russellville. Your friends in the car business.
The fair is coming to town September 9th through the 13th at the Polk County Fairgrounds. With over 25 rides and armbands available every night. Come check out all the exhibits from arts and crafts to livestock. Don't miss your chance to see the amazing pig races and the all-new hit ride, Power Surge. Plus the hilarious magician, T.A. Hamilton. Starting at 6 o'clock Tuesday through Friday and at noon on Saturday, September 9th through the 13th at the Polk County Fairgrounds.
So I like driving that thing. It's intense. Expensive to insure? No. Went with Nationwide, saved like $500. $500? Yeah, it's great coverage. Really? I didn't know Nationwide did that.
Life comes at you fast. With Nationwide, you could save like $500 on your auto insurance.
Contact Chris Lamberson at 968-8698. Nationwide is on your side.
Huh.
The officials reset the position on the field at the 38-yard line, but just as Russellville looked like it might be going down to put another score on the board before halftime and widen their current 1-point lead, Morrilton said no. The interception, and the Devil Dogs get new life, trailing by 1, 7-6. We told you, you can throw everything out the window. This is Russellville and Morrilton. Throw it out to Criswell. And Criswell put the knee down, and he knew it. Back at the 35, he caught the football. Probably would have been better if he just dropped it. So it's a loss on the play of 3. 2nd and 13. Criswell tried to make sure that he caught the football, but when he did, he put down one knee. Twin left, single receiver, that's the narrow side of the field, right. Higgins firing downfield. It is complete to the 48-yard line. Nice catch there by Randy Oath. They'll place it at the 48-yard line, and will it be enough for the first down? That's what the officials are looking at. Looks like it's going to be still a little bit short. But they want to make sure. They're going to bring it in with Russellville leading 7-6. And from this angle, and we're looking right straight across the field, looks like it's a little bit short. Russellville got a kind spot on that particular play. Stretch it out. Oh, yeah, it's short. Almost a foot. Length of the football. Third down and a foot at the 48 of Morrilton, with Russellville holding on. 1 point lead, 7-6. Try to take a lead into halftime. Now the officials say, well, just a minute, an official's timeout. I had a little problem with the chain. The chain got tangled. Now they've got it in good shape. The Cyclones urging on the fans to get into this one. Higgins audibleizing at the line of scrimmage. Get off to Tryon, and he's going to have the first down and more. Almost broke it. Josh Morosco made the stop. Otherwise, Tryon might have gone the distance. And there was a short yardage play, but oftentimes those are the ones you see go the distance. First down for Morrilton at the 44-yard line of the Cyclones late in the first half, with Russellville leading 7-6. Montel McKee goes split right, along with man in the slot. That's Bruce Jones. Twin backs in the backfield. Gave it off to Criswell. Criswell trying to get to that first down yardage, just about a yard shy, it looks like, from here. Stopped by the Cyclones, Logan Pruitt. Junior, 5'7", 155, number 35 on the stop for Russellville. Second down and a short yard at the, looks to be about the 35, just outside the 35-yard line. Morrilton trying to take the lead before halftime. These two teams have really battled here in the first half, and it has a lot of it been right there at the trenches. Give it off. That's Tryon. Squirted forward. Stop made by Jared Vinson, the senior, 6'2", 204. It'll be a first down at the between the 31 and the 32-yard line. Running into your picture is Nate Lutz, number 42. He checks into the lineup defensively for the Cyclones. So the Devil Dogs with a first down, driving deep into Cyclone territory. Give it off. Tryon got inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. Josh Morosco making the stop. Terrell Carter also there.
I felt like doing that a couple times.
Gain of almost 5 on the play. Second and 5. Ball to 27 of the Cyclones. Terrence Higgins at quarterback from the shotgun this time. Looks, fires down the middle. Is it intercepted? I believe it was. The Cyclones come up with it. Let's look at it on replay. It was tipped. Higgins, the ball tipped off the receiver. Diving for it, Jared Vincent, and he brought it in. It was off the hands of the intended receiver, Montel McKee. And the Cyclones avert this latest threat by the Devil Dogs. And Barrett Hughes will check back in at quarterback. Oh, what a big play that was here in the first half. Three receivers to the near side, the wide side of the field for the Cyclones. Barrett Hughes back in at quarterback for Russellville. He looks, got plenty of time, throws underneath to Golden. Golden, nice run here. First down across the 30 and out to about the 34-yard line. Wow. And again, Kenneth Golden. Look at Hughes waiting for the lineman to crash in. They really didn't take the bait too well, and he just dumped it out to Kenneth Golden, who got out to about the 33-yard line. Tripping him up was Matthew Franklin, number 4, but he fell forward for about 5 more yards. Hughes, he's going to throw downfield. Oh, it's intercepted by the Devil Dogs. Trying on the interception from that safety position, and the Devil Dogs have it back. Now the Cyclones have suffered a couple of interceptions. The Devil Dogs had an interception also. And the two teams are trading the football back and forth here late in the first half. But now the Devil Dogs can smell that they can take the lead before halftime. The Cyclone defense has got to stiffen at the 33. So re-energized Terrence Higgins, the junior at quarterback. Looking right. Fires complete and out of bounds. The pass was complete to Terry Tresvant. Lucas Frazee made the stop. The 28-yard line after a 5-yard pickup. First time we've heard Terry Tresvant's name mentioned. Very athletic family in the Morrilton area. So after the 5-yard pickup, bring Bruce Jones to the near side. Firing underneath, but a little too short on the pass intended for Kyle Hayes, number 24, but bounced in there. 3rd and 5. Football at the 28-yard line. Our great sponsors, you hear their messages throughout the game and me mention their names. You see them etched at the bottom of your screen. Remember them. They bring these telecasts. There's the pitch, and oh, the Cyclones almost got another pick. That's Lucas Frazee down there, and the pass, apparently the intended receiver made the wrong read. He was going down the far sideline, and the pass was a look-in pattern, apparently. At least that's what was thrown. And Lucas Frazee, the senior, 5'9", 160, almost came up with the Oski. So at the 28-yard line, it's 4th down and 5, and the Devil Dogs trying to convert here, keep this drive alive late in the first half, trailing 7-6 to the Russellville Cyclones. Higgins under pressure, fires, it's too tall. Justin Criswell was the intended receiver. He can leap, but he couldn't leap that high. And the Cyclones will take over. Oh, my goodness. As the Cyclones dodge another Morrilton Devil Dog bullet. So let's see what the offense can do. The last 2 times they've had it, It's resulted in a Morrilton Devil Dog interception. Barrett Hughes at quarterback. Single setback behind him. And tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Kenneth Golden. There, tripping him up, was William Evans, number 34. Got his foot in the backfield. He was able to fall forward back to about the line of scrimmage. And maybe just a little bit more, but that's about it. Russellville 7, Morrilton 6, late first half of the first game of the 2008 football season. David Robinson split to the near side. I formation in the backfield. Hughes under center. Give it off to the big fullback as Tanner Keeling, and he is bulldogged down defensively by Darian Criswell, number 79. Gain of 3 on the play, so it's still going to be 6 to go for a first down. Between 6 and 7. As the Cyclones look to the near sideline to see what play that head coach Jeff Holt wants to run. Or maybe no further play at all. Yes, that's the end of the first half as the Russellville Cyclones hold on to a narrow 1-point lead, 7-6. Back in a moment.
At C&D Drugstore, we strive for the best hometown service we can give. Locally owned and operated since the late 1800s, C&D Drugstore is one of the oldest established drugstores in Arkansas. At C&D Drugstore, we accept all Medicare Part D and offer free delivery. We offer custom compounding and custom flavors for all your prescription needs. So come let our highly trained pharmacy staff assist you and enjoy the snack bar while you wait. C&D Drugstore, 968-2456.
It's really cute. Don't you love the sunroof?
Yeah, especially this time of year.
How's the insurance on it?
You won't believe. I went with Nationwide and saved like $500.
$500?
Yeah, coverage is great.
Huh. I didn't know Nationwide did that.
Life comes at you fast. With Nationwide, you could save like $500 on your auto insurance.
Contact Chris Lamberson at 968-8698.
Nationwide is on your side.
Are you ready to score a touchdown on the new Toyota? I'm Randy Cox, Phil Wright Toyota in Russellville. And if you want to shop at a dealership where you have a comfortable hometown atmosphere,
where you are treated with respect and allowed to make an intelligent decision about the car that is right for your needs without being pushed.
Where we never have any bogus charges just for doing your paperwork.
A dealership that offers great prices without all the tricky advertising gimmicks.
Come see Joel, Michael, or Heath, or visit us online at www.philwrighttoyota.com.
CenturyTel high-speed internet, $14.95 a month when you bundle. Think fast.
Want more life per gallon? Then Valley Motors is your best buy. With over 1/3 of our pre-owned inventory getting 30 miles per gallon and cars and trucks beginning at only $178 per month, it is a win-win situation for you. Plus, Valley Motors' goal is to finance everyone with the best rates, the best warranties, and the peace of mind in buying a quality certified pre-owned vehicle. That's Valley Motors, Highway 64 East in Russellville. Your friends in the car business.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Russellville High School Band is now preparing to come onto the field, and we ask that you remain seated and enjoy the halftime show. The superintendent of the schools is Mr. Randall Williams, and the principal of Russellville High School is Mr. Wesley White. The band directors are Brad Kaufman, Scott Johnson, and Dwayne Doug. The majorette sponsor is June Drain, and the flag line sponsor is Kendra Wilbanks. The drum majors are Emily Wood and Devin Dodd. Members of the 2008-2009 majorette line are Junior Kristen Kearney, Senior Heather Rickman, Senior April Hudson, Senior Lindsay Jacks, Junior Courtney Coulter, Junior Brittany Burris, and Senior Brittany Tucker. Stepping back in time to the very beginning of Beatlemania, we feature our flag and majorette lines in the next tune. From the album, Please Please Me, here is I Saw Her Standing There. members of the 2008-2009 flag line are senior Rachel Lichty, junior Maylene R.C., senior Danielle Woolsey, sophomore Rachel Mackey, junior Shelley Carnahan, senior Stephanie Barnhill, sophomore Erica Horton, senior Desiree Shea, junior Brooke Mason, junior Lena Black, junior Katie Scott, senior Mija Nichols, and senior Taylor Tillman. The band now concludes its halftime show with the playing of the Russellville High School fight song. September 12th at Dardanelles Heaton Field as the Cyclones bury the Sand Lizards. Till then, this is Ringo Gaston signing off saying, Go Cyclones!
Tired of sitting at home with nothing to do?
Come on down, slip on a bowling shoe. Restless kids are being a pain. Check out our great bowling lanes. Throw a party, bowl a frame. Play some skee-ball with no shame. Tea time was washed out by rain. There's many golf next to the glow in the dark lane. We've got family-friendly fun.
We don't take nonsense.
And that's worth a ton.
So if you like to bowl or if golf's your thing, we've got a place that'll make you sing. So come here once, we know what you're gonna say. Let's go to Sports World today.
CenturyTel high-speed internet, $14.95 a month when you bundle. Think fast.
If you had someone build you a deck, you'd want them to use the best materials. If you had someone build you a pool, you'd want them to use the best materials. If you had someone install your roof, you'd want them to use award-winning GAF materials. Miller Roofing Company is the only GAF certified roofing company in the River Valley. Miller Roofing Company is the only one that accepts credit cards and offers financing. Don't settle for anything but the best. Don't settle for anyone but Miller Roofing Company, serving the River Valley for over 24 years.
Are you ready to score a touchdown on the new Toyota? I'm Randy Cochran, Phil Wright Toyota in Russellville. And if you want to shop at a dealership where you have a comfortable hometown atmosphere,
where you are treated with respect and allowed to make an intelligent decision about the car that is right for your needs without being pushed.
Where we never have any bogus charges just for doing your paperwork.
A dealership that offers great prices without all the tricky advertising gimmicks.
Come see Joel, Michael, or Heath, or visit us online at www.philwrighttoyota.com.
I gotta take this.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Chucky Brown, 2 free throws. Out to Smith. Brown, 11.7 rebounds in the contest. Smith lost it going inside. Now it's Martin. Blew the dunk. Ball tipped away by Smith.
Backing down, no defensive help.
Life comes at you fast. With our select coverage options, a nationwide agent can tailor a home policy just for you.
Contact Chris Lamberson at 968-8698.
Nationwide is on your side.
The Cyclones back on the field following Their halftime talk with the coaching staff and head coach Jeff Holt. Leading by 1, 7-6, but it has been a hard-fought, very exciting first half, I might add, with each team suffering some turnovers. Cyclones had 2 interceptions. Morrilton had 1. The Cyclone defense with a big stand early at the 1-yard line defensively against Morrilton. So we'll see how the second half, what adjustments the coaches make to try to take advantage of what they saw in the first half. These two teams battling just about even Steven. We've already seen the great running ability of Justin Criswell. And the Cyclones have, of course, been featuring the running of Kenneth Golden. Some nice running on a few occasions from Jason Walker. A few times he's had a chance to tote the mail. And the Cyclones get the football to begin the second half. Going back to pick it up at the 1-yard line. And Golden knocked down at the 11. So the Cyclones will be with their backs to the wall to begin play here in the third period as the ball skipped past Kenneth Golden. He went back to pick it up. And then they're going to mark it at the 12, but not where the Cyclones wanted to start this series. Barrett Hughes is the quarterback. We saw Blake Robinson for a brief amount of time in the second quarter. Seven to 6. How will this I-40 rivalry play out? Giving it off to Golden. Golden tripped up, but he fell forward after a pickup of about 5. Stop made defensively by Sean Rosebia, number 55. And again, Kenneth Golden impressing everyone with his fluid moves, great speed, and the knack to find the right place at the right time. Hughes with twin receivers split left. Gives it off to Golden once again, finds that crease, and they'll have enough for the first down before he's bumped out of bounds. Let's look at it again. The play, where is it designed to go? We're up the middle, and Golden breaks it to the outside, turns on the speed, able to wrestle away from one defender, and finally bumped out of bounds after a first down. So first down at the 26-yard line. Robinson to the near side. Under center, Barrett Hughes. Flip-flop. And they bring Demarius to the tight end on the right side. Hand it off. Not much there for Golden that time. He was slowed up, and then a host of white jerseys from Morrilton. Led defensively by James Keller, number 78. Put the stop one of the few times that Kenneth Golden has been able to be stopped this evening. So into the ball game for the Cyclones, as you saw from ground level, Derek Haley, the senior, number 4. He goes split along with David Robinson to the far side of the field. From the shotgun, Barrett Hughes. Looks like he's going to run it. Now he pitched it on the corner to Golden, and not much there. That one just did not develop very well. And the stop made by Darian Criswell, number 79. No gain on that play. It was a little slow developing on the option. And the Devil Dogs strung it out pretty good. That's a play we hadn't seen before the Cyclones run. They had not run it previously this evening, and I don't remember seeing it in any of the scrimmage games earlier either. Twin receiver is right. Golden is the deep receiver, or deep back in the backfield behind Barrett Hughes. From ground level. Play action. Throws it out, and it'll be complete to David Robinson. He'll be dumped right at the 32-yard line. Not much of a gain. Over there, Montel McKee, number 7. It's a long way to throw the football. And the receiver had to come back to the football, then try to hit upfield, and by that time the pursuit was able to catch up. So for the Cyclones, they'll have to kick the football away. Zach Hocker on this fourth down. And the ball started to take a Morrilton bounce, and a Russellville Cyclone reached up there and touched it down. That's Jared Vinson. But good field position for the Devil Dogs at their own 44-yard line, trailing by only 1 point at 7-6. Third quarter, Cyclones scored on a Kenneth Golden touchdown. The extra point being the difference at this point, as the low snap on the extra point attempt by Morrilton was blocked by Chase Wetzel, and that's the difference in the ball game right now. And we're going to have flags on the play. Tryon, you can see the back, Andrew Tryon, take a step toward the line before the ball was snapped. So it's a false start against the Devil Dogs. Move it back to the 39-yard line. 1st and 15, third quarter. Russellville holding on to that halftime lead of 7-6. Big crowd on hand. Beautiful night for football. First game of the year. Everybody's spirits are high. As Terrence Higgins will give you this ground level shot. Wants to throw. Threw underneath but incomplete. Was intended for Justin Criswell. Marcus Kitchens had coverage. Ball was thrown low anyway and incomplete. So again at the 39-yard line, 2nd down and 10. Say again, Morrilton so dangerous they can pop the big one at any time. They have such speed and athleticism in Tryon and Criswell and Higgins and others. Higgins hands it off to Tryon, and Tryon's going to be drugged down from behind. Looked like Trent Leslie on the play. Now apparently it was Aaron McConnell, number 47. So at the 40-yard line, it's a 3rd down. Twin right, twin left for the Devil Dogs. From the shotgun, Terrence Higgins trying to convert this 1st down. Back. He's under pressure, rolls right, now throws, incomplete. The pass was intended for Montel McKee. And it's a 4th down, and it looks like the Devil Dogs will have to punt the football away. Back to the Cyclone offense. Here midway through period number 3, with the Cyclones clinging to 1-point lead, 7-6. High snap, but the kick away. Here's David Robinson on the return. Robinson, the senior, 5'7", 130. And the Cyclones will begin 1st down and 10. And we see that yellow hanky. Let's see what the officials are going to call. Blocking the back against Russellville on the return. So that will set the Cyclones back from the position they were going to start in and back across the 20. About the 18-yard line. So the Cyclones start with their backs against the wall again. They have not had good field position at any time tonight, but still lead 7-6. Twin receivers left, and now you see Keeling along with Demarius changing sides. And Kenneth Golden slipped down as he tried to cut back to his right. Justin Criswell, number 5, was there to make sure he was down. And there is Golden. And this is probably a cramp. And you can see Golden take that helmet off because he is in pain. And those calf cramps here early in the season when the humidity is high, the temperature is usually hotter than it is tonight. But boy, they can set in, and there he was able to cut back, but when he did, he lost his footing, and the cramp is set in. Well, we'll take a break and be right back.
CenturyTel high-speed internet, $14.95 a month when you bundle. Think fast.
Remember when you were a kid and you thought that the people that you saw on TV actually lived inside your TV? Well, the picture on HDTV from Suddenlink is so lifelike, you'll think those people moved back into your TV. And with your Suddenlink DVR, you can record all your favorite shows. You can even pause or rewind live television. You can control the people who live inside your TV.
Get Suddenlink HD Plus tier and a DVR together for only $19.95 a month for 12 months.
Have you looked closely at the rate on your interest-bearing checking account? What about the account benefits? Are you getting the rewards you deserve? Maybe it's time to check out Reward Checking, offered exclusively at First State Bank, the only bank in the market paying higher interest checking. Plus, you get same-day posting and refunds on your foreign ATM fees. We'll also include free online banking with bill pay. Don't settle for second-best checking when you can have Reward Checking from First State Bank, your true community bank.
The fair is coming to town September 9th through the 13th at the Polk County Fairgrounds with over 25 rides and armbands available every night. Come check out all the exhibits from arts and crafts to livestock. Don't miss your chance to see the amazing pig races and the all-new hit ride Power Surge, plus the hilarious magician T.A. Hamilton, starting at 6 o'clock Tuesday through Friday and at noon on Saturday, September 9th through the 13th at the Polk County Fairgrounds.
Cyclone trainers continue to work on Kenneth Golden, who's had a great night running the football, but that time he tried to cut right and then back left, and when he did, he really wasn't tackled hard, but the cramp set in. And once he gets a chance to walk that off, he's a little ginger right now, but once he walks it off, I'll bet Mr. 21 will be back. Any of you that have had a Charlie horse or a cramp like that know exactly what he feels right now. You just can't put any weight on it. And you feel like your leg's going to give at any moment. Football at the 19-yard line. Let's see if Jason Walker is in the ball game now. should be number 20 for the Cyclones. Third quarter, Cyclones leading 7-6. Hard-fought game from Cyclone Stadium. Hughes throws out complete. That's Haley, and out near the first down, maybe a little bit short. Bumped down by Bruce Jones, number 22. Let's look at it again on the instant replay. Throw it out of the backfield. There's Haley. Got past the first man right there. Missed the tackle. But it's close enough. I believe the officials are going to take a look at it. That was Frederick McDaniel, number 11, who dove for Haley's feet and missed. And is it a first down? Ooh, it's close. First down, Cyclones. So the Cyclones have a little more breathing room now. Ball at the 28-yard line with a 1-point lead, 7-6. As you see, head coach Jeff Holt telling his players exactly what play that they need to run now. You know, both teams have played very, very well here for an opening game. And the Cyclones, particularly with lots of new faces in a lot of places, particularly on offense. Give it off. Jason Walker, he just slipped down as he got to the 30 after a couple of yard gain. Making sure he was stopped was William Evans, number 34. We've called his name a lot this evening. He'll place it back between the 29 and the 30. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Even though we were familiar with, of course, Kenneth Golden offensively, but both quarterbacks are new. David Robinson didn't play a whole lot last year. Stephen Gebhard played only sparingly last year. Rolling, Hughes out of the backfield, and it's complete, but Tanner Keeling had to reach back and try to make sure he held onto the football, and when he did, he stumbled. And that big 250 pounds came down pretty quick. I didn't check the Richter scale, but I think when he fell, that was about a 4.5 on the Richter scale, as big as he is. Gebhard comes to the near side. Haley in the slot. Twin receivers to the far side of the field. Barrett Hughes has gone most of the way this evening. Comes out of the backfield, incomplete. Jason Walker was the intended receiver, and you could see he was already looking up to see what white shirts were coming to meet and greet him. And it dropped off his backhand. Fourth down, and that may bring in the punting unit for Russellville. As these two teams have battled pretty well even Steven almost through an entire 3 quarters. Only 2 scores. 7-6, the difference at extra point. There's a flag on the play now. You hear some clapping on the near sideline. That's the Russell fans. It's offsides against Morrilton. And that hurts the Devil Dogs. Well, that infraction hurts the Morrilton Devil Dogs to the point it keeps the ball in Russellville's hands offensively and gives the Cyclones a first down at the 38-yard line. Gebhard goes split to the far side. Tanner Keeling is in the slot. Near side, David Robinson. Jason Walker is the single setback in the backfield. Oh, you got to give a lot of credit to that offensive line of the Cyclones. Done a great job. Blake Robinson is in at quarterback now. Hands it off, and Jason Walker stumbled. I'll tell you what, that mean Threats reached up and tripped him, because he would not get tripped up by a defender. No gain on the play. Second down and 10. Jason looked excellent in some of the preseason scrimmages, but a little bit slower starting this evening. He slipped down a couple of times. So he's still the setback. Blake Robinson at quarterback. Give it off to him. No, this is Jacob Sparks, number 26 now in the ball game, and not much gain there for him either. That was Evans in on the stop. William Evans, along with Darian Criswell, number 79. Well, we'll give a gift to the offense. It's maybe a yard gain. 3rd and 9. And I'll tell you what, Jacob Sparks was electrifying in some of the preseason work. And he's in there now. 3 wide receivers right, a single receiver left. Blake Robinson directing his charges. And Russellville, not sure they're set for this play, calls a timeout. So the Cyclones, their very first timeout they've called this evening, or at least in this half. Want to talk about this big play right here and make sure they get everything and everybody lined up the way that the coaches want it done. And that's head coach Jeff Holt with the headset on, talking it over with the offense. We have not seen Kenneth Golden back into the lineup, but once again, the Cyclones are using Blake Robinson at quarterback, and usually in that situation so far this year, we have seen Robinson along with Jason Walker or Jacob Sparks in the backfield. But now there's Barrett Hughes back into the lineup at quarterback. Sparks is still the running back. Robinson, Keeling, you see them to the near side. Twin receivers are split left. 3rd down and 9, Barrett Hughes. From the shotgun. Looking. Look at that blocking. Now it begins to fade, and after some good blocking for a while, it finally broke down. And in there first was Randy Oath, number 14, for the sack on Barrett Hughes. So the Cyclones are going to have to kick it away. Zach Hocker, the junior, in to punt the football away after a 9-yard loss. Well, the offensive line had held up well there for a while, but Hughes could not deliver the football. Couldn't find somebody to send it out to. High snap, ooh. And the kick away. Going to take a Russellville Cyclone roll to the 30, to the 28-yard line, and downed right there by Lucas Frazee. Well, the Devil Dogs will take over, and at their own 28, which is one of the poorest field positions of the night for the Devil Dogs. 3rd quarter, Russellville 7, Morrilton 6. And it's just been that close. Both teams have looked really good on offense and really good on defense at times. Other times, the other team's offense or defense has shown a little bit. So, been a good first game. The Cyclones have suffered through a few penalties. Morrilton really hasn't had much. Hands it off. That's Tryon. Tryon broke one tackle, but he won't get past that host of red shirts. There's Terrell Carter. And right there at the bottom of the pile was Addison Walker, the junior, number 44. The Cyclones clutching to that 1-point lead, 7-6 in the 3rd quarter. Morrilton trying to find a way to get on the scoreboard once again. Twin receivers to the near side, single receiver right. And a receiver in the slot right for the Devil Dogs. Look out, the blitz was on and incomplete. He was trying to set up the screen to Andrew Tryon, but the defensive charge was just too quick on the blitz. Terrence Higgins just unloaded the football. Well, that was an excellent defensive call by the Cyclones defensively, as they caught exactly what the Devil Dogs were trying to do. Now the Cyclones flood the left-hand side with 3 wide receivers, including the extreme back receiver is Criswell. Higgins looking, fires, ooh, incomplete. What a tackle put on. Marcus Kitchens and Jared Vincent both hit Criswell hard, and the ball scooted away. Look at this on instant replay. Higgins looking for Criswell with his athleticism. You know the catch he made earlier, and look here. He had it, but boy, he was hit hard from 2 different directions by Vincent and Marcus Kitchens, and he just couldn't hold on to the football. What a defensive play. There's David Robinson back to accept the punt from the Devil Dogs. Oh, it's a high snap. It's going to go back. Criswell does get the kick away after the snap went over his head. And David Robinson makes the fair catch at the 47-yard line, and the Cyclones will have it 1st down and 10 in good field position. That could have been a disaster, but Justin Criswell was Johnny on the spot, kept his head about him, and punted the football away. And we have a procedure penalty, a false start against Morrilton. Russellville declines the penalty and will take the ball. Our score, Russellville 7, Morrilton 6. The Cyclones throughout the season brought to you by St. Mary's Regional Medical Center, Doctors Johnston and Richardson, EADS North America, and by Valley Motors Incorporated. Well, let's see if the Cyclones can get something going now. Late 3rd quarter, leading by 1. Same margin it was at halftime, 7-6. Hughes, play action, has time, throws complete to Keeling out of the backfield. He was dumped by Matthew Franklin, number 4, at the gain to the 46-yard line of the Devil Dogs. Nice throw and catch out of the backfield. 7-yard pickup, 2nd and 3. David Robinson goes split left. That was Keeling lining up as a slot back. Now he comes back and resets as the fullback in the backfield. Give it off. And that's Kenneth Golden back into the lineup down to the 42-yard line. Let's see it once again. Nice lead block here by Keeling. And look at how Golden was able to elude the first defender, who was William Evans, trying to drop him for a loss. And we've got a Morrilton Devil Dog now who's having some cramp problems. And that's not a surprise, as we said, with humid, warm conditions, first games of the year. You'll have a tendency, as much as you use your body and lose fluids, to get those cramps. Well, with time out on the field, we'll be right back.
When you're looking for a pre-owned vehicle, Valley Motors offers the best selection in the River Valley. Only the cleanest vehicles that have passed a Carfax report and our silver certified 70-point inspection are waiting for you. Plus, we have a large selection of vehicles getting 30 miles per gallon or more. Knowledgeable, friendly salespeople, the best selection, prices starting at $49.95, and easy financing are all at Valley Motors Pre-Owned Center, your friends in the car business. Highway 64 East in Russellville.
In today's world of technology, we still enjoy a warm smile and a friendly hello. We also expect the products we choose to have a high standard of quality. And we like the service we receive to leave a good feeling time after time. At First State Bank, this is what we strive for each day, building relationships with customers through personal, quality service. That's true community banking. That's First State Bank.
Nutrition and Fitness, located at 300 3rd Street here in Russellville. Call today, 479-890-5220.
Though I've been actively involved in public service for several years, I find that family life plays a critical role in preparing me to be your state representative. Families deal with budgets every day, and things like jobs and safety are paramount to us. We know education is the key to success, and that we all have to work together for the good of all. Families, they can teach us a lot about the right paths in life. As your next state representative, I'll bring my collective public service and practical experience to the state capitol.
At C&D Drugstore, we strive for the best hometown service we can give. Locally owned and operated since the late 1800s, C&D Drugstore is one of the oldest established drugstores in Arkansas. At C&D Drugstore, we accept all Medicare Part D and offer free delivery. We offer custom compounding and custom flavors for all your prescription needs. So come let our highly trained pharmacy staff assist you and enjoy the snack bar while you wait. C&D Drugstore, 968-2456.
You can see the stiff-leggedness of Sean Rosebia. He looks a lot like the way Kenneth Golden looked when he came off with his cramps, and I'm sure we'll see Rosebia again after he's able to work those cramps out. First down 10 for the Cyclones. Barrett Hughes at quarterback. What a job that offensive line has done tonight on most occasions. Good job. Giving Barrett Hughes and Blake Robinson time to throw. Opened some good holes for the running backs, particularly for Kenneth Golden. Now we're set to go. Hughes brings Haley in motion. And there's a flag on the play. I'm not sure that Haley didn't, in trying to stop his motion, didn't slide forward a little bit. That might be a false start. It is against the Cyclones. And that's the only thing I can think of, because Haley, even though he was trying to jog in place, actually was moving forward a little bit. And the officials said, nope, that's a false start. Football at the 47-yard line of the Morrilton Devil Dogs, with Russellville clinging to that 7-6 lead. Barrett Hughes at quarterback. Wants to throw out of the backfield. Haley not much there. As we come to the end of period number 3. The Cyclones hold on to a 7-6 lead here at Cyclone Stadium. A great football game. We've got everybody raising their 4 fingers for the fourth quarter. We'll watch it in a moment.
When you're looking for a pre-owned vehicle, Valley Motors offers the best selection in the River Valley. Only the cleanest vehicles that have passed a Carfax report and our silver certified 70-point inspection are waiting for you. Plus, we have a large selection of vehicles getting 30 miles per gallon or more. Knowledgeable, friendly salespeople, the best selection, prices starting at $49.95, and easy financing are all at Valley Motors Pre-Owned Center, your friends in the car business. Highway 64 East in Russellville.
At C&D Drugstore, we strive for the best hometown service we can give. Locally owned and operated since the late 1800s, C&D Drugstore is one of the oldest established drugstores in Arkansas. At C&D Drugstore, we accept all Medicare Part D and offer free delivery. We offer custom compounding and custom flavors for all your prescription needs. So come let our highly trained pharmacy staff assist you and enjoy the snack bar while you wait. C&D Drugstore, 968-2456.
Life comes at you fast. But with nationwide Blue Ribbon claim services, you don't have to worry if your car's been in an accident.
Contact Chris Lamberson at 968-8698.
Nationwide is on your side.
Have you looked closely at the rate on your interest-bearing checking account? What about the account benefits? Are you getting the rewards you deserve? Maybe it's time to check out reward checking, offered exclusively at First State Bank, the only bank in the market paying higher interest checking. Plus, you get same-day posting and refunds on your foreign ATM fees. We'll also include free online banking with bill pay. Don't settle for second-best checking when you can have reward checking from First State Bank, your true community bank.
Fourth quarter, Cyclones lead by a scant point, 7-6. It has been hard fought, some great play on both sides of the football by the Cyclones and the Devil Dogs, two Valley teams who know each other well and play each other like there's no tomorrow. They leave nothing except everything on the field. So they flip-flop around, and the Cyclones will be moving right to left from south to north here in the fourth period. They're in Devil Dog territory at the 47-yard line. Matter of fact, now at the 45-yard line. Twin receiver is right. Single setback in the backfield is Kenneth Golden. Barrett Hughes has gone most of the way at quarterback this evening, except for maybe 4 or 5 plays from Blake Robinson. He now marches back into the shotgun position. Right, throws. It is complete. That's Haley, and he's trying to get to the first down marker and got very close. Let's look at it on instant replay. Quick turn out there by Haley. Make sure he brings it in. Now, try to get to that first down marker, and he dove. That's Justin Criswell who brought him down, number 5. We'll see if he got the first down. Looks like it's just a bit short. 3rd down and inches. The score at halftime was 7-6. It remains 7-6 here in the fourth quarter. Trips left. One single receiver, split right. Hughes throws. Oh, it was almost intercepted. Intended for Haley and almost picked off by Bruce Jones. And if he had gotten it, that would have been, as the song says, Green Acres. Would have been 6 for the Devil Dogs, but Bruce Jones not able to bring it in. Barrett Hughes, you can see him slapping his own knees. That one almost was a disaster, and Blake Robinson gets the nod to come back into the lineup at quarterback. From the shotgun, 3 wide receivers left. Now they're going to pooch kick it. The quick kick. And it's going to roll down inside the 10-yard line and be down at the 8. So the Cyclones pull a little razzle-dazzle and pooch kick, the quick kick down inside the 10 and put the Devil Dogs with their backs to the wall here in the fourth quarter. We'll call it the 8-yard line. Fourth quarter, Russellville, Morrilton, 7-6. The Cyclones lead. Both scores came in the first half. Beautiful night. It's been a great night. Great job by the bands. Good turnout by the fans for the season opener, and the football players have responded with a quality first game effort. Both teams. Hand it off. That's Tryon dumped back at the 5-yard line. There's a loss on the play. Let's watch it on replay. From behind the Morrilton offense. And look at there. What a nice job of penetration by young Aaron McConnell, the junior, 5'11", 205. The loss back to the 6-yard line. 2-yard loss on the play. And let me tell you, McConnell has played very well tonight. He got into that backfield. And again from behind, Terrence Higgins. That shot for you from our ground level camera. Higgins throws out of the backfield, complete. That's to Criswell. Terrell Carter makes sure he doesn't go very far, out to the 8-yard line. Number 89. Look at this throw. Little flare pass. Criswell trying to get a block. Did get a block out there, but Terrell Carter, with a lot of speed and a lot of savvy to get to the football, bounced him out of bounds. Good block out there by Bruce Jones, but not enough to spring the receiver for a big gain. Football at the 8-yard line. Twin receivers to the near side. Terrence Higgins at the goal line. Steps up, under pressure. Through and incomplete. Let's look at this one on instant replay. And Higgins was under a lot of pressure. Stepped aside, Terrell Carter there. Through and just off the fingertips of Tryon. And incomplete. Also in there putting pressure was Ezell Dixon, the junior, for the Cyclones, number 50. So from their own end zone, it will be, a punt, a low snap, trying to get it away, and there's the drop in the end zone for a safety. But let's see what the officials are going to say here. There's a flag on the play. The officials, but we have an illegal substitution apparently. It looks like one of the Cyclones did not get off the field in time, so too many people on the field. So illegal participation, and that will give the Devil Dogs a first down out to the 23-yard line. The indication is one of the Cyclones, in them trading players, did not get off the field before the snap. That meant there were 12 men on the field, illegal participation. And the Devil Dogs, instead of having 2 points more against them to make it 9-6, avert the safety, Although they were tackled in the end zone, the penalty gives them new life and a first down. Wow, what a big play in this ball game that is. As the Cyclones had Terrence Higgins dropped. Higgins, he's not going anywhere. Bulldog down by Terrell Carter. Look at it again. Higgins wants to throw out here to the near side, but Terrell Carter's right there, and he just grabs him by the head and pulls him down like a Saturday night wrestler. So loss on the 8 on the play, back to the 15-yard line. 7-6, the score remains tight here in the fourth quarter. Back, looking, the pass. Intercepted by the Cyclones and a touchdown. Oh my, here's the instant replay. Look here, Terrell Carter looks and he says, oh, look what I found, one-handed. There it goes, and he's been ushered into the end zone. The Russellville Cyclone touchdown. Addison Walker and Jared Vinson. There's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct call against the Cyclones, and apparently the officials believe that the Cyclones celebrated a little bit too much, and you could see that Terrell Carter was holding that football out there as he went for the end zone, but he reached out there and grabbed it one-handed also. So now the football is going to be moved back. Be a long way for that extra point. (13-6) the score. And a long extra point try from the 25-yard line. Hocker's kick is up. Guess what? It's good. Well, the distance didn't make any difference to young number 18, Zach Hocker. What a toe. That's a good way to put it. And the Cyclones lead 14-6 and have a little bit of running room. And there is the Cyclone Marching Band playing the fight song. They haven't had the opportunity to do that much this evening, but Terrell Carter, and you could see he was looking at the quarterback and he said, wait a minute, let's see where he's going to throw this football. And he began to fade over that way, and he just reached out with that big paw and brought it in. And the Cyclones have a little bit of breathing room, leading 14-6. So setting the football down for the Cyclones, Zach Hocker, the junior, 160-pounder, number 18. He'll kick it away. And boy, I got to make head coach Jeff Holt feel good about Mr. Hocker's toe kicking an extra point from 25 yards out. That was a 35-yard field goal. So now, waiting deep. Number 22, Bruce Jones. Number 5, Justin Criswell. Can Morrilton respond here in the fourth period? And there's Hocker's kick. Taken at the 2-yard line. Ooh, and Lucas Frazee, number 16, stands up Bruce Jones and buries him. Wow. That was a rude awakening. Here's Jones, looking for a little blocking, turns it back, and boom, there is Lucas Frazee, who lowered a textbook-type tackle. And I'll bet you that Jones right now is hearing bells. So for the Devil Dogs, they find themselves not down 1 now, but down 8. Fourth quarter. Will this bring Morrilton out of their game plan at their own 15-yard line? From the shotgun, Terrence Higgins. Gave it off to Tryon, and Tryon trying to get outside and knock down Back about the 10-yard line, Jared Vincent over there along with other Cyclones. You can tell this Cyclone defense is fired up right now. They got that defensive touchdown by Terrell Carter, but that was a touchdown for the whole defense, and they are fired up right now. They want to bring it to the Devil Dogs, and look at those Cyclone fans. They are having a ball. Twin receivers to the near side. Montel McKee, number 7. Justin Criswell, number 5. Rolling to the near side. The pass. Incomplete. Intended for McKee off his fingertips. And the Devil Dogs walking a little slower now. That touchdown took a little bit of the oomph out of the Morrilton Devil Dogs. Football to 12. But this is a good Morrilton team. They'll regroup momentarily, and they will be a threat yet. They're only a touchdown and a 2-point conversion from tying this football game. There's a low snap to the near side. Running with the football is Hagens, and Hagens about to the 20-yard line. Lucas Frazee over there, number 16. Place it down at the 19. Fourth quarter with Russellville leading 14-6. And time for the Devil Dogs. Going to have to punt the football away after only gaining about 4 yards there. Boys, a low snap, and the kick is blocked. And it's going to roll out of bounds about the 26-yard line. The snap, and Morrilton has had trouble with deep snaps tonight. Let's look at it. Look at it. Bounces back there off the punter. He gets it away, but it's partially blocked by Morasco. And it rolls out of bounds at the 27-yard line. So the Cyclones are set up again. And right now, everything is going red. And the key play in this football game to this point has been the interception for a touchdown by Terrell Carter. Barrett Hughes under center. I formation in the backfield. Give it off. Kenneth Golden tried to break that last tackle at the 20. Couldn't quite get away. Stop made defensively by Sean Rosebia, who's back in the ball game after those cramps. So at the 20-yard line, a gain of 5 after a look at it on instant replay. Barrett Hughes brings those Cyclones up to the line of scrimmage, who have some spring in their step right now. They can sense fourth quarter leading by 8 and driving for maybe another score. Give it off. Ooh, Golden is upended. That was a great defensive play. Jason Walker was the ball carrier, not Golden. And William Evans, number 34, submarined him behind the line of scrimmage. Nice defensive play. So the loss back to the 23-yard line, almost the 23. Head coach Jeff Holt, what a job he has done. A lot of new faces to try to mold into a team this year, particularly on offense. And what a wonderful job he and his coaching staff have already done. Back to throw. The pass complete to Jared Vincent down to the 10-yard line. Nice fake to the running back. Threw it out of the backfield here from ground level. Here's Hughes. Play action to Walker. Throws it right to you. Right there in the camera to Jared Vincent. And Vincent able to fall down about the 11-yard line, looks like. First down, Cyclones. Have Tanner Keeling and Jared Vincent in the ball game now. Keeling lined up as a tight end left. Vincent as the fullback. Hughes gives it off to Jason Walker, and Walker is not going to go anywhere. He is dumped. Tried to cut it to the outside, and the Morrilton pursuit excellent on the play. Stopped there by Jacob Harvey, number 54, a senior. So like I said, I told you the Devil Dogs would regroup, and they have defensively, to say the least. Second down and 12. Hughes getting the play from head coach Jeff Holt, now running into the huddle. And you get that shot from the end zone behind the Morrilton defense, looking right at quarterback Barrett Hughes. Roll away after the action. Steps up. Now throws. Almost intercepted. Intended for Tanner Keeling. And the interception almost turned in by Matthew Franklin. Cyclones have suffered a couple of interceptions tonight, and that was almost the third one. Maybe that ball should have been thrown. Almost a big play defensively for the Devil Dogs. So the Cyclones with a third down and 12. Football sitting about the 13-yard line. They can get a first down without a touchdown. Jason Walker is the running back. Blake Robinson now in at quarterback. Bring Keeling back into the backfield. Give it off to Jason Walker. Walker cuts it back. Nice cut. Got inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Stop was made by Kendrick Gibbons, number 60, a junior. Nice play defensively. A nice cutback move by Jason Walker. Just have a little over 4 minutes to go in this football game. The Cyclones lead by 8. They led by 1 at the half. Now we're going to have a field goal try. Down, the kick is up, and the kick, it is good! I'll tell you what, Mr. Hocker, Zach Hocker, has put a name on the Cyclone board for himself this evening. We'll be right back.
When you're looking for a pre-owned vehicle, Valley Motors offers the best selection in the River Valley. Only the cleanest vehicles that have passed a Carfax report and our silver-certified 70-point inspection are waiting for you. Plus, we have a large selection of vehicles getting 30 miles per gallon or more. Knowledgeable, friendly salespeople, the best selection, prices starting at $49.95, and easy financing are all at Valley Motors Pre-Owned Center, your friends in the car business. Highway 64 East in Russellville.
Drugstore, we strive for the best hometown service we can give. Locally owned and operated since the late 1800s, C&D Drugstore is one of the oldest established drugstores in Arkansas. At C&D Drugstore, we accept all Medicare Part D and offer free delivery. We offer custom compounding and custom flavors for all your prescription needs. So come let our highly trained pharmacy staff assist you and enjoy the snack bar while you wait. C&D Drugstore, 968-2456.
Life comes at you fast. But with nationwide Blue Ribbon Claim Services, you don't have to worry if your car's been in an accident.
Contact Chris Lamberson at 968-8698.
Nationwide is on your side.
Have you looked closely at the rate on your interest-bearing checking account? What about the account benefits? Are you getting the rewards you deserve? Maybe it's time to check out reward checking, offered exclusively at First State Bank, the only bank in the market paying higher interest checking. Plus, you get same-day posting and refunds on your foreign ATM fees. We'll also include free online banking with bill pay. Don't settle for second-best checking when you can have reward checking from First State Bank, your true community bank.
Well, a name we didn't know a whole lot about. Junior Zach Hocker, 5'11", 160. And his toe has been very effective tonight. There's a field goal for him. He hit a 35-yard extra point. He's had some great kickoffs. Done a good job punting the football, so there's a name to remember. A new face for the Cyclones and making a name for himself tonight, Zach Hocker. But there's a lot of new names we've heard and said some good things about tonight. Done a great job tonight. Another of those, Aaron McConnell, number 47, defensively for the Cyclones, and a lot of names you've heard before. There's Hocker. Boy, he puts a foot into that one. And into the end zone. That's the second time he's done that. And the Devil Dogs cannot return it. Russellville 17, Morrilton 6. And the Cyclones beginning to give themselves a little bit of room to breathe here late in the fourth quarter. At this point, an 11-point lead. So a touchdown, even a 2-point conversion, won't help the Devil Dogs right now. It will narrow the score, but it will not put them back into the football game. But let me tell you, it don't take but one with this bunch from Morrilton. Highly talented, great speed. Looking. And going to run the football and picks up just about 10. That's the quarterback, Terrence Hagens, number 12. Like I said, Morrilton with great athleticism, great speed. And they've played a good football game tonight. Again, the difference in this game right now, Terrell Carter's interception returned for a touchdown, that turned a 1-point game into an 8-point game. And there's Terrell Carter, number 89. He wouldn't mind picking off another one tonight. Hagens from the 21 throws out to Criswell. And Criswell kind of slowed up by his own player and dumped as he got to the 23 of the 24-yard line. Down there on the bottom of that pile, Addison Walker, the junior, number 44. We've called his name a lot tonight. Gain to the 33.
Where's Nate Ludd?
Hagens rolls left. Looking, he's in trouble, and he's going to be dumped. Terrell Carter was there, and Trent Leslie. He ran out of real estate and couldn't find anybody to throw to, and a big loss on the play for Terrence Hagens. Back inside the 30, about the 26-yard line. Hagens, who was rolling left, trying to find somebody downfield, and the pursuit finally caught up with him. And that defensive front for the Cyclones has played well tonight. And they'll get a test next week when they play the Dardanelle Sand Lizards. Like Kendall Pinckney in that group. Back. Higgins down the middle. Picked off by the Cyclones. Or was... Oh, it looked like it was a interception by Bradford Webb. But the officials say that it hit the ground. So it'll be incomplete. You could hear the Cyclone fans not too happy with that call. And I'm not sure, because it was close to the ground, but I'm not sure that Bradford Webb didn't scoop that one up, and he was headed for Joyland. Let me tell you, he was headed for 6. From the 26. The Devil Dogs bring wide receiver to the near side, twins to the far side of the field. That's McKee lining up in the slot. Higgins rolls. He's under pressure, and he's going to be dumped again. At times it's Kitchens. Let's look at it on replay. Higgins looking to the near side. And that means, doggone, your defensive secondary is doing a great job also. And there's Jared Vincent and Marcus Kitchens. And on top, just for good measure, was Nate Lutz, number 42. But when the quarterback can't get rid of the football, then your defensive secondary is doing a great job of coverage also. And look at those Cyclone fans. They are whooping it up. 17-6, Cyclones. Back, Higgins. Down the middle, incomplete. Franklin was the intended receiver, number 4. And that was a 4th down play, so the Cyclones take over on offense here late in the 4th quarter. Leading 17-6. And they're going to bring Jacob Sparks into the lineup and let Kenneth Golden have a little rest. I'm not sure Kenneth really wanted to come out of the ball game. Barrett Hughes is the quarterback. Jacob Sparks will be the running back in the ball game. The junior, 5'6", 155 from ground level. They give it to him. Look at that shot, and he is bumped down hard. Slipped down first of all. Not much of a gain on the play. 1 yard is what the officials say. Again, the Cyclones will face the Dardanelle Sand Lizards, 2 teams where red is predominant, and 2 very good football teams. Dardanelle expected to have an excellent football team this year. Blake Robinson. Give it off. You're looking right at it, and a nice little duck and cover move. Justin Criswell over there to make the stop on Sparks. Picked up about 3 or 4 more. Inside the 15, down to the 14-yard line. Officials call for a timeout. And with that timeout, let's take a time in. It's timeout Morrilton. We'll be right back.
Though I've been actively involved in public service for several years, I find that family life plays a critical role in preparing me to be your state representative. Families deal with budgets every day, and things like jobs and safety are paramount to us. We know education is the key to success, and that we all have to work together for the good of all. Families, they can teach us a lot about the right paths in life. As your next state representative, I'll bring my collective public service and practical experience to the state capitol.
Are you ready to score a touchdown on the new Toyota? I'm Randy Cox, Phil Wright Toyota in Russellville. And if you want to shop at a dealership where you have a comfortable hometown atmosphere,
where you are treated with respect and allowed to make an intelligent decision about the car that is right for your needs without being pushed.
Where we never have any bogus charges just for doing your paperwork.
A dealership that offers great prices without all the tricky advertising gimmicks.
Come see Joel, Michael, or Heath, or visit us online at www.philwrighttoyota.com.
Remember when you were a kid and you thought that the people that you saw on TV actually lived inside your TV? Well, the picture on HGTV from Suddenlink is so lifelike, you'll think those people moved back into your TV. And with your Suddenlink DVR, you can record all your favorite shows. You can even pause or rewind live television. You can control the people who live inside your TV.
Get Suddenlink HD Plus tier and a DVR together for only $19.95 a month for 12 months.
At C&D Drugstore, we strive for the best hometown service we can give. Locally owned and operated since the late 1800s, C&D Drugstore is one of the oldest established drugstores in Arkansas. At C&D Drugstore, we accept all Medicare Part D and offer free delivery. We offer custom compounding and custom flavors for all your prescription needs. So come let our highly trained pharmacy staff assist you and enjoy the snack bar while you wait. C&D Drugstore, 968-2456.
Ready for a great family night out? Sports World is a world of family fun. We've gone to great efforts to provide a secure, family-friendly environment. Imagine bowling, miniature golf, games, and party rooms tailored to provide not only great fun, but peace of mind in knowing that it's all part of a clean, closely monitored facility. Sports World has provided great bowling lanes for over 30 years, but you may not know that Sports World has great facilities for parties, and kids love our new game tickets. One of our newest features is our putt-putt golf course. Now you can enjoy the fun of putt-putt golf indoors. So when you're planning your next party or just looking for a great family night out, come enjoy good, wholesome fun at Sports World. Located next to Pickwood Cinema on West Main Street, Sports World has plenty of parking. Call or come by today. Family fun is just minutes away. West Main, Russellville, 968-1122. Sports World is a world of family fun.
Minute 13 to play in this one. 17-6, Cyclones by 11. And head coach Jeff Holt has got to be happy with the way his team has played tonight. Now, a few of those penalties in the first half, I'm sure he wasn't too pleased with. But he, I'm sure, will overlook that to a certain extent by the play since that time of both his offense and his defense. And the defense has really kept Morrilton at bay this evening. A very talented football team. And the offense is coming on, doing better. The offensive line, great job tonight. Kenneth Golden ran hard. Both quarterbacks played with a lot of confidence. And here's Hughes. Setting the football down. Working to the far side, wants to throw the football, now going to keep it himself, and he is dumped at about the 13-yard line. Stop was made by Jacob Harvey, number 54. As the Cyclones, who could just kind of sit on the football and try to run out the clock, decide they wanted to go for a few more points, and Morrilton grabs another timeout. Head coach Jeff Holt looking at a lot of new faces, particularly offensively, but he's got to be happy with what he saw, and he got a lot of questions answered this evening. 73 there is Jordan Frazier, a senior, 5'11", 296. 51 is Mitch Hall, sophomore, 6'6", 282. So a lot of new faces, a lot of new names to remember throughout this season. And looks like we're going to have a field goal attempt by Zach Hocker. 30-yard field goal. It's in the air, and the kick it's good again. Boy, Hocker has had a great night to make it 20-6 with 53 seconds to go in the ball game, and Hocker has himself been directly responsible for 7 of those points. There's the cheerleaders. They've got to be having a great time. And the Cyclones can smell that victory now, less than a minute away to get this 2008 football season off to a great start. Thanks, of course, to our great sponsors, St. Mary's Regional Medical Center, Doctors Johnston and Richardson, EADS North America, Valley Motors Incorporated, Simmons Bank, Posey Printing and Marketing Incorporated, Turnkey Business Systems, Innovative Industrial Solutions Incorporated, Energy, Liberty Bank, and Sorrell's Body Shop. Thank you so much, sponsors. And thanks to all of you for watching. IMC Studios Sports Watch, again, doing a great job. What a job by this production crew, cameramen, and production staff. Takes a lot of hours and a lot of work to put this all together so you can sit in your living room and enjoy the Russellville Cyclones in action. So here's Zach Hocker. He's done his job and more tonight. He's accounted for 7 points himself, put 2 kickoffs into the end zone. And he said as soon as the officials give him the word, he can kick. This one is going to come down, and again, it's in the end zone. Second time in a row, and that is very frustrating. You could see Criswell was not a happy man. That's the second time in a row he was ready to run it upfield, and he just had to put the brakes on. But hey, this is a good Morrilton team, going to win a lot of football games this year. So back into the lineup, number 12 is Terrence Higgins. He's gone all the way, the junior at quarterback. And this is a young Morrilton Devil Dog team. Not too many seniors in that lineup. Throw down the middle, almost intercepted. Intended for Justin Criswell, and the tackle made by Jackson Jacobs, the junior, 5'9", 140, number 17. Under a minute to play. Cyclones going to win this one. And get ready for the Sand Lizards. Higgins has shown us a lot at quarterback. He's a very resilient young man. Seems to have things under control, in good shape. Very poised. He runs out of bounds at the 30. Stops the clock with 37 seconds. You can see it on the scoreboard clock. Over there to run him out of bounds. Bobby Goins, senior, 6'1", 165. Place it at the 29-yard line with barely a half minute to play in this one. Well, they changed footballs there. In the final minute, maybe they wore out the other one. Here's Higgins. He has battled all night long. You've got to be impressed. This is a Devil Dog team that has not laid down. They have fought every inch of the way. Higgins throws it out of the backfield to Tryon. Tryon out to the 30-yard line, out about the 34. Stop was made defensively by Logan Pruitt, the junior, number 35. First down. As we're playing the final few seconds of this season opener for both teams at Cyclone Stadium. Higgins throws it out of the backfield for Tryon. Put him one-on-one, and Lucas Frazee, oh, who was that? Came from nowhere to stand him up. That was Jackson Jacobs, the junior. He was trying to elude Lucas Frazee, and here came Jacobs, and a timeout called by Morrilton. Boy, he put the stopper on him at the 40. And the coaching staff and happy talking to these youngsters on the near sideline with 14 seconds. Maybe a play or two left in this one. Leading 20-6. It was 7-6 at the end of the third quarter. That's how close it was. And there it is, pride. That Cyclone band showing that kind of pride. So there's the defense coming back on the field. Got a few new faces in there and some of the old heads still staying on the field. So just a play or two left in this one, and it will be history. Higgins throws complete. That's to Jones. Bruce Jones, the senior. Out of bounds, stops the clock. Nice throw and catch. And the Devil Dogs will get at least one more. Gain to the 41-yard line of the Cyclones. As I told you, these Devil Dogs, they will not leave anything. They'll put it all here. They'll leave it all on the field. The officials signaling a stoppage of play. They reset the football. And we may have a problem with the clock. The official looking over this way. So we'll see if they can remedy the clock situation for the final seconds. So apparently the chant of the crowd was heard by the officials. And here is Higgins trying to get a score on the board before this one's over. Higgins back. And he is going to be dumped. And that's the end of the football game. The stop was made. The final stop was made by Bridger Dale, a junior, number 49. He got the last sack of the football game. And the Cyclones win this one. Convincingly, we might say, 20-6. After a very tight three quarters, the Cyclones struck the big play in the football game. The interception returned for a touchdown by the defense, turned in by defensive end Terrell Carter. What a ball game as the Cyclones look forward now to the Dardanelle Sand Lizards. But a big victory before the home fans in the season opener over arch rival Morrilton, 20-6. Let's listen for head coach Jeff Holt.
When you're looking for a pre-owned vehicle, Valley Motors offers the best selection in the River Valley. Only the cleanest vehicles that have passed the Carfax report and our silver certified 70-point inspection are waiting for you. Plus, we have a large selection of vehicles getting 30 miles per gallon or more. Knowledgeable, friendly salespeople, the best selection, prices starting at $49.95, and easy financing are all at Valley Motors Pre-Owned Center, your friends in the car business. Highway 64 East in Russellville.
Oh, what a wonderful morning. It's time to rise and shine. All I need is a steaming cup of coffee. Today is gonna be.
Life comes at you fast, but with Nationwide Blue Ribbon Claim Services, you don't have to worry. We can guarantee all your repairs in writing.
Contact Chris Lamberson at 968-8698.
Nationwide is on your side.